What we do here is go back.
Idubbbz, the Lucifer of YouTube, once a beautiful angel, now a sickly old man dying in a Canadian basement. And just like the devil, Idubbbz is fucking evil. Now I attribute 99% of this to his weak will and weak stature, but I also attribute the other 1% completely and utterly on his horrible whore wife, Anissa Jahama. She single-handedly corrupted one of the most forward-thinking comedians of the early YouTube days into being a Hassan dick rider, just so she could fuck Hassan, which if you ask me, is 10 times worse than just cheating on him, which I think she's done multiple times at this point.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably stream on Wednesday.
I'll probably be getting my hair done.
Anissa will get her hair did.
But whatever. Now, over the last year and a half or so, you might have heard of this little thing called the Palestine versus Israel tournament slapboxing competition for the ages. Been going on since T.H.R was running around with the Gucci cloak on. You know what I'm talking about. Now, that shouldn't have anything to do with this video, but it sadly does. But in the real world, it's affecting people in a manner that is just, you know, super bad, super horrible. We don't like it. But then online, you got dickheads like Frogan and Hassan talking about things they don't know about. They're even pulling out of the gutters their D-man, their 15th man off the bench, Sean,
with his own face,
the black guy. And Ian got wrapped up into this basically because he didn't want to say anything in defense of his lifelong friends. The only people that have defended him continuously throughout all this bullshit because they actually like him, Ethan and Ela Klein. Now they've been getting a lot of death threats, harassments, all that yada yada, good shit. But Ian has not stepped up to say anything in their defense. In fact, he turned on them, snaked them, and promptly dismissed them out of his life like almost instantly with zero pressure to fold. I mean, it was crazy in my opinion. But in the aftermath of the war and the ceasefire going on and nobody really needing this old fuck that can't even manage to be entertaining for 5 seconds without crying about it in another man's arms, has been left destitute and ditched and alone by the people that he thought were going to be there for him. And we're about to make fun of the aftermath because it is funny. And fuck this guy.
My friends got tear gassed a couple days ago. So, yep.
Dude, I kind of wish I was there.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be really fucking sweet to throw the tear gas back at him.
But, what are you, Down syndrome?
So if you don't know, recently, Ian and Anissa have pulled out of their Creator Clash event, which was a boxing event that took place between a bunch of creators you don't know about, and it was boring as fuck. Now the first one was a massive success. Even saying the words, even uttering the words in defense of these people is making me sick and irritable. But anyway, the first one good, second one ass, and third one they decided to get in this whole online beef, ruining their boxing event and making most of the creators pull out because of all their anti-Semitism and weird shit going on. This podcast called The Bog, which is like a fucking found film because nobody ever watches it because it's boring as shit and they're not entertaining at all and talk about the most pointless shit, is supposed to be addressing that. You know, the allegations, yada 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 yada, yummy. But they don't even want to do that because they know they're fucking.
My client, the Honorable Henry T. Fleming, should go right to fucking jail! The son of a bitch is guilty!
So her friend, who was part of some protest or some riot, who gives a fuck, had tear gas thrown at them. And Ian's over here talking about how he'd be Macho Man, fucking Sentry, just deflecting the tear gas and acting like Nightwing, jumping over the cops, beating them up and shit, 16v1 Nemesis style. But in reality, he can't even get one gay guy to stop fucking his wife. What the fuck makes you think that you're gonna do anything, Ian? Why not talk about how you scammed all these people for years out of their money and lied to the public about it? No, you won't? I wonder why. You're too afraid to take accountability for any of the fucked up shit you do, but you'd be out there rumbling and tussling with the feds, the pigs, huh? Yeah, you're right, buddy. Yeah, that's as realistic as me getting the fuck Demi Lovato before she did crack. It was old.
These are gonna get fucked up, but it's like they don't care about the horses.
No.
Like the horses are just like an awesome bit of protection.
Does he think
If
that
he
the cops
crushed
use
skulls.
horses to kill people?
So,
Like, this guy's
I'm
fucking
thinking about
retarded.
the sheep, an innocent, helpless sheep. We have to save him from Anissa, guys.
That's it.
Hang in there, Ian.
I've been upping the lead lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck to say. This guy just hasn't learned his lesson. I mean, she's trying to play it off as a joke. I've been upping the lead lately. I've been going full hostile on that ass. Like, she's trying to make it into a joke, but it is true. She's upped the lead from just being a minor annoyance that will pop up every now and again to say some dumb shit while Ian's defenseless to stop her. Otherwise, it's back to the fucking cut cage with him. But she has. Over the last, like, a year and a half, she's upped the ante and got more involved and has done nothing but ruin his reputation and his life. He's lost his event. He's lost his friends. He's lost his networking opportunities. He tried to go on cold ones with Chad and Max and fucked it all up trying to show them Hassan videos and convince them to be leftist and ruin their life. Like, she has fundamentally destroyed everything that you've built your entire foundation around. She has broken into your crib. She's kicked her feet up on your shit and she's claimed it as her own. She's hijacked your life at the same time whilst not doing anything at all, doing the absolute most. And as I was wrapping up this video with this last segment and heartfelt speech, the day before my birth, the forsaken hour, it was announced that Creator Clash 3 was going to be cancelled indefinitely, with refunds and pay-per-view tickets being refunded, put into people's accounts. And I want to make this clear, nobody bought anything having to do with this event to begin with. It wasn't making any money, and then Ian and Anissa assured that it wouldn't make at all. It just wouldn't be made. It would be taken out of existence. And this was most likely the last year they're doing it. If I ever see Creator Clash's name brought up again, it'll probably be in like some Creator Clash revamp, the spiritual successor type shit. It won't even be Creator Clash because there's no point. They ruined it, they ruined everything, and they should have apologized throughout this video and really cleared some stuff up. Had a moment of self-awareness and really reflected on what they did and what it did to people. But, you know, that's not gonna really happen because they don't care and they don't understand self-reflection. I mean, for God's sakes, the fucking tattoos they have aren't even meaningful in any way. Like, they're not symbolic of anything. They literally just said that they got the tattoos for the fashion. They got the gun for the fashion. They weren't ready to blow that shit. And that's insane. That's fucking crazy. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I feel sorry for anybody that's still a fan of these dickheads. And if you are a fan, I really want you to understand something. They do not care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your opinion. They don't care about how they're fucking you over. They don't even care about themselves. To be honest, I think they're just trying to fast track their way into an early grave with everyone hating them. So that way nobody will even come and bother them in their final resting place of horror. Because that's just the type of people they are. They're narcissistic, psychotic egotists who can't manage to just do the right thing to save their own lives. Their careers are at an end and it's time we just let these old fucks rot. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next video. I got something special in stock. Yeah.
Nothing I do is performative. So I'm not going to, for instance, I'll use Hassan as an example. I'm not going to talk to a black person like Trihex and say, hey, the N-word, it's always black. Do you think black people... What a fucking...